Well, happy Monday morning to you, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from gorgeous, cloudy San Antonio, Texas. The second most powerful, passionate, purposeful coach and speaker in the world. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend and are ready to slay Monday. You are one of two people on a Monday when the alarm clock goes off. You are either of the bunch that says, "Good morning, Lord," ready for a great week, or you wake up and say, "Good Lord, it's morning." What's going to happen? Victim or victor, your choice. You know, there's magic, the opportunity to make magical memories in the mundane moments. And let me tell you what I simply mean by that. Most people defer their happiness or joy. They put it off until something significant happens. The challenge with something significant happening is those are moments in a life. When you get to the top of the mountain that you're climbing, when you're at the top of the skiing hill that you're going to ski down, when you have a situation occur that you may have been working towards the entire time. I was reflecting back 2 years ago today. Miss Angela won first place in the women's 40 plus fitness competition she had entered, the Masters division. And what I love about my wife is we are very, very, very different. I celebrate everything. And she tends to defer celebration until there's the moment. And so we're a fantastic mix, because if it wasn't for her, I would literally be celebrating everything all the time. A little out of control. If it wasn't for me, she might not laugh very much. So learning that you can make magical memories in the mundane moments is a key factor to you experiencing a life of joy by decision. You might ask, how can I experience a life of joy by decision, Steve? Because of this simple principle. You get to choose what you are focusing on, and you get to decide what you are going to think about. Let me say it again. You get to decide what you are focusing on, and you get to decide what to think about. Your mind is not a victim to external circumstances unless you hand over the reins and give access to your mind to others, to advertisers. Are you a SNIOP, as Zig Ziglar said? SNIOP. Are you susceptible to the negative influences of other people? Are you allowing yourself to be immersed in dramatic conversation that does not yield anything but more drama? Are you protecting the thoughts in your mind? So you have the ability to choose a life of joy by deciding what it is you are going to focus on. Joy is a choice. You can choose to have joy in any moment, in most cases by reflecting on and taking inventory of those things that you probably take for granted, like your ability to breathe, like your eyeballs, like your arms and legs maybe, like your heart beating in your chest, like the people you woke up around and spent time with this morning, even though they may be a little bit wacky. You have the opportunity to choose joy. You get to choose what you are focusing on. You get to choose what you are thinking about. If you think about the negative, what you focus on expands, you get more negative. If you think about the positive, you get more positive because what you focus on expands. So learn that you can make magical memories in the mundane moments, because let's be honest with each other, most of life is mundane moments. It's a drive to work. It's a drive home. It's doing the laundry. It's doing the dishes. It's picking up the room. It's taking out the trash. It's putting gas in the car. You have the ability in the mundane moments to choose to have a different experience by what you are thinking about in those moments and who you are connecting with in those moments. Some of the most profound memories we have as adults when we were children happened in mundane moments. When mom and dad were driving us somewhere, when we were off with them somewhere, maybe at a grocery store. Maybe we had the most profound conversations over a simple breakfast or a simple dinner. You have the ability to make magical memories and make the most of the moments of your life in those mundane, daily moments. The mundane moments. If you can choose joy in the mundane, then you will experience joy at a greater level when you actually accomplish something on the path. You see, learning to celebrate your actions and activities on the path to the goal is a critical element to your overall mental health and well-being. If you do not know how to celebrate the actions and activities on the way to your goal, and you defer your joy until you reach the goal, or maybe don't reach it, you are setting yourself up to be a sad sack. And nobody wants to be a sad sack, and nobody wants to hang around a sad sack, always moping, always whining, always finding the negative, always worried about what's going to go. Ain't no way to live, y'all. That is no way to live. So learn to make magical memories in the mundane moments of your life. Choose to take the reins back from external sources and be the source of what you choose to think about and what you choose to dwell on and what you choose to focus on. If you focus on the positive, you're going to get more positive. You focus on the negative, you're going to get more negative. Nobody's putting a gun to your head today telling you to be a sad sack, be miserable, and focus on the negative. It's your choice. You have the ability to decide. I pray that today you will recognize the power you have to have this amazing gift of free will to choose what you are going to think about and what you are going to focus on, so that you too can learn to make magical memories during the mundane moments of your life, so that when the significant moments show up, you get to experience them with even greater joy than the mundane moments. Have a great Monday, guys.